Howdy ho, family. Welcome back to the show. Hey there, you Swifties. So happy that you guys can join me here as I continue my journey of Taylor Swift. There's so much to cover with Taylor. So much. Even this new album, what is it, 30, 31 tracks? It's going to take a while. And there's so many other albums I have to check out from her catalog. So many songs. I have such a huge list. I'm actually on two big index cards of songs to go over and do. So, plenty Taylor Swift here. I'm going to leave the link below in the box. Now, of course, this is for the song Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? I love that title. This is the official lyric video, by the way. So, this should be really, really cool. Let's check this out. Link below in the box. If you'd like to support the channel, become part of our Patreon family here. That link's below as well. Listen, you can join for free. You know, I got exclusive content on there. Even if you wanted to do $1 a month, it really helps a lot. Because, you know, YouTube doesn't really help at all. But you guys can help. And even if you like and shared and subscribe and hit me up in the comments, even if you just want to leave me a little heart, that all helps, believe me. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart. So I am dying to check this out. Let's pull up the link here, the screen, and just making sure it's up. I'm going to give this the old thumbs up, as you guys probably already have. If not, maybe you ought to, and give love to Taylor here. And let's bring this on big screen. Oh, jumps right in, kids. Let's do this.
The who's who of who's that is poised for the attack, but my bare hands paved their paths. You don't get to tell me about sad. If you wanted me dead, you should have just said. Nothing makes me feel more alive. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be.
I like that. The production is so great. You can hear so many things going on, especially with the headphones on. So you're catching all these little intricacies and nuances here and there. Her voice sounds fantastic, especially when she got into that powerful range there. And she's using so many dynamics. That's what I love about Taylor's songwriting, is that she's such a dynamic performer. You know, she's going to get all of this whole variety of melodies and ups and downs, loud and soft, spoken and sung, and all backed by her emotion. That I love that. I think that's what makes her appealing, and it definitely stands out to me. I know there's a lot of metalheads that are into her, and I think that's a lot of the reason why. The meaning behind the lyrics, I mean, the last one I did was, wow, I thought I really had a lot of it nailed, and you guys were like, oh no, it's blah 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 blah. It's like, wow, she's so freaking deep. I mean, my wife and I sometimes our heads are just spinning like, wow, I just can't believe it. You know, just when you think you got something and then you guys point out all these other things, like, wow, it's amazing. Let me just take a quick moment to check a few things out in here. So this came out 3 weeks ago. It's already almost 8 million views. She's got some downloads here, a lot of great links. And that's about that. Wow, this is going to be such an epic album. Oh my goodness. Back to the show, kids. I got to back it up a little bit because I don't want to miss anything. Do you? Not me.
Should be.
Should be.
Was contained. The bullet had just grazed. At all costs, keep your good name. You don't get to tell me you feel bad.
Bad this time.
Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke. Could all just laugh until I cry. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we took out all her teeth. So tell me everything is not about me, but what if it is? Then say they
Ooh, I like
didn't do it to hurt me, but what if they did? I wanna snarl and show you just how disturbed this has made me. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. All you kids can sneak into my house with all the cobwebs. I'm always drunk on my own tears. Isn't that what they all said?
Wow. Oh my goodness. Her poetry so deep. I want to snarl and show you just how disturbed this has made me. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. You know, I gotta tell you, I feel really empathetic towards the artists that are trying to make their art in the world that we live in today. Everything is so scrutinized. Everything is under a magnifying lens. And now it's like, whew, it's tough. She's got such great poetry here, and I'm getting a lot of different feelings and vibes from this. But, you know, so all you kids that could sneak into my house with all the cobwebs, I'm always drunk on my own tears. Isn't that what they all said? I'm just back up just a hair, and then we'll go forward again, all the way to the end.
My own tears, isn't that what they all said? That I'll sue you if you step on my lawn. That I'm fearsome and I'm wretched and I'm wrong. Put narcotics into all of my songs. And that's why you're still singing along. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be, you should be, you should be. 'Cause you lured me, and you hurt me, and you taught me.
that. Wow. So, at the end there, I mean, she holds that last note. If you're listening really carefully, it ends with her just a breath. Then there's like a sound, almost like standing up from the chair that she's recording, or there's something going on. What a song that is! There's so much in that. That is like, the circus life has made me mean, but don't be worried. They took out my teeth. The circus life. A lot of rock stars have talked about that circus life, to being on stage with the lights on you. You feel like you're in a circus, in a 3-ring circus, surrounded constantly, and it breaks a lot of people. It breaks a lot of people. I mean, you guys know about Kurt Cobain. That did not end well. It's rough. So, normally I do a breakdown of lyrics, but since the lyrics are right there, we kind of can see what's going on. We can. I love reading lyrics, especially Taylor's. The who's who of who's that is poised for the attack, but my bare hands pave their paths. You don't get to tell me about sad. If you wanted me dead, you should have just said, nothing makes me feel more alive. So I guess if you wanted me dead, you should have just said, I want you dead. That makes her feel empowered, stronger. So I leap from the gallows, and the gallows, right? As if she's, being publicly, usually gallows has to do with the, public, being publicly executed, but she leaps from the gallows, and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch. Love that old school, the needle scratching across that album, and then it's coming to a stop. Then the whole party stops, and everybody's like, because now the music has stopped, and it stops with that loud, annoying. If you know records and you remember those days, yeah, I can hear it. As I scream, who's afraid of little old me? And she says very softly, yes, should be. Yeah, I am. She packs a wallop. The scandal was contained. The bullet had just grazed. Bullet meaning, that headline. Didn't really do too much damage, just kind of grazed. It bounced off of her. At all costs, keep your good name. You don't get to tell me you feel bad. So she's going back to the first verse, where you don't get to tell me about sad. Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke. Ugh. Right? That's one thing I gotta say is being away from all of that. I don't really know, like, her scandals and this and that. The only thing I can tell you I know is that when she hooked up with, what's his name? Kelsey, the football player. I know there was a lot of crap going on about the game when she would show up to games, that the cameras would be on her. Listen, she's a megastar, of course, but it's just like any some of these famous quarterbackers like Tom Brady or whatever. They're always showing their girlfriends. They always show celebrities in the crowd, but people going nutso on her, or the game itself, that was just so stupid. That's all I really know. I don't really know much about her, like, past stuff or anything. So other than what you guys have been telling me since going down the rabbit hole in the comments, I'm more about really the art from the artist, and what that person's about. All that other stuff is like the noise that follows these poor people around. I do have a lot of sympathy for them. I really do. At all costs, keep your good name. You don't get to tell me you feel bad. Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke. Then we could all just laugh until I cry. That hit me right away as soon as I heard that. Oof. Could all laugh until I cry, because the joke's about me. And that's it hurts. That hurts. That's a great line. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street, crash the party like a record scratch as I scream, who's afraid of little old me? I was tame, I was gentle, till the circus life made me mean. And I do remember that, what was it, the Grammys? I think it was the first time she won a Grammy. And she looked so sweet and little there and fragile. And, Kanye jumps up on stage and starts blabbering stuff and took her thunder. And I felt so bad for her. I didn't even know her. All I see is that there's an artist out there who just won and was like the moment of her life, and it just got taken. So I kind of picture her when I read that line in that, I was tame, I was gentle, till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks. We took out all her teeth. What, she's not allowed to fight back, I guess, is, you know what I mean? Like if you remove the teeth of something, you're going to make it weaker. Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be. You should be. You should be. So tell me everything is not about me. But what if it is? Great line there, too. Then say they didn't do it to hurt. Then say they didn't do it to hurt me. But what if they did? I think sometimes they do. I think they like that. I think misery loves company, right? Isn't that the saying? I want to snarl and show you just how disturbed this has made me. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. Yeah, right. And I'm thinking that she's referring to the asylum being the business. So all you kids can sneak into my house with all the cobwebs. I'm always drunk on my own tears. That just hurts my heart right there. Isn't that what they all said? Again, I'm not sure what exactly she's referring to. I mean, I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments if you have an idea. That I'll sue you if you step on my lawn. Isn't that what they all said? That I'll sue you if you step on my lawn? That I'm fearsome and I'm wretched and I'm wrong? So I guess this is accusations. I don't know the sue you if you step on my lawn part, so maybe you guys do. I'd like to know what that means. Put narcotics into all of my songs, and that's why you're all singing along. Yeah. Narcotics, it's addictive. It's very addictive. And her songs are very addictive. They definitely stick with you. You think about them. And that's a beautiful thing for an artist, to be able to get people to think, to get a conversation going. And I can tell you this, my wife and I, after doing a Taylor song, we do talk about it for a long time. We do go over it again and again. We rewatch it and everything. And by the way, just a pointer here, this is an official lyric video. So of course, an official music video I'm going to do, same song. If she does a live performance of this, I'm going to do that one too. Got to cover all bases here. But it's really great to get to know the song, right? Put narcotics into all of my songs, and that's why you're still singing along. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street, crash the party like a record scratch as I scream, who's afraid of little old me? And I love the way she's harmonizing with herself in those parts there. It's really, really beautiful. It gives you more gravitas to that part, That's really, really cool. 'Cause you lured me and you hurt me and you taught me, you caged me, and then you called me crazy. Now, who is she referring to? A you as in a someone, or you as in the media? You as in the industry, something bigger, metaphorical. And then you called me crazy. I am what I am because you trained me. So who's afraid of me? So who's afraid of little old me? Who's afraid of little old me? Well, yeah, we all should be. Incredible songwriting right here, folks. This is a masterpiece. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments, so let me know. A lot of Taylor to go, folks, so thank you, Swifties. I love you guys. You guys be good to yourselves. Be good to each other, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Love y'all. Bye.